Hindi hadlang ang ating kahinaan para tayo sumunod sa Diyos. Hindi hadlang ang ating mga kasalanan para tayo gumawa pa ng maraming kabutihan.
Daily Gospel Reflection with Father Jack. Friends, brothers and sisters, nothing can stop God's plan for your life. Reflect and be blessed.
Good day, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters. Father Jack here. I already posted my reflection earlier about our gospel for today from the account of Matthew chapter 10 verses 1 to 7, and it speaks about when Jesus gave the 12 disciples the authority and the power to cast out and drive out evil spirits, and named the 12. And looking at the names of the 12 disciples, sila yung mga simple at ordinaryong tao sa panahon na yon. They are not professionals. Some of them were uneducated. Some of them were known as public sinners, but they were called by God. That's why I told you in my reflection earlier that perfection is not a requirement to follow the Lord. And this reflection is just an addendum, an additional. And looking at the prominent figures in the Bible, I realized that there are some people chosen by God. They were not qualified, but they were chosen by God, Just to name the few, Jacob, he was a cheater dahil ninakaw niya yung blessing, yung birthright ng kanyang twin na si Esau sa pamamagitan ng tulong ng kanyang inang si Rebecca. Peter, one of the 12, had a temper. He always acted without thinking. David, he had an affair with Bathsheba. Noah got drunk, mahilig sa alak. Judas, he was known as a betrayer. Jonah, he ran away from God. Ayaw niya pumunta sa Nineveh. Paul, before he became an apostle, he was a murderer. Can you imagine that one? Gideon, he was an insecure. Miriam, ito yung marites dati because she was a gossiper. Martha, she was a warrior. Why are you worried with so many things? There's only one thing necessary. Thomas, he's known as the doubter. Sarah was impatient. Kailan kaya ako makakaroon ng anak? Elijah, he was moody. And Moses, he stuttered. Zacchaeus was short. Abraham was old. But they were called and chosen by God. What's my point? As what I've told you, perfection is not a requirement to follow the Lord. Hindi hadlang ang ating kahinaan para tayo sumunod sa Diyos. Hindi hadlang ang ating mga kasalanan para tayo gumawa pa ng maraming kabutihan sa buhay. You know what? As what I've told you in my earlier reflection, God is not after of our ability, but He is looking for our availability. Kasi maraming mga tao may abilidad, may kapasidad, may talento, may kakayahan, pero wala namang oras para sa Diyos. You know what? Maaring isa ikaw sa mga taong matagal nang tinawag ng Diyos. Pero marami siguro kayong alibay sa buhay na maaring sinasabi mo, busy ako, hindi ako handa, hindi ako karapat-dapat, wala akong kakayahan, hindi ako magaling. But you know what? As what the people I mentioned, biblical figures in the Bible I mentioned, they're not qualified. But you know what? God qualifies the unqualified. Kapag tinawag ka ng Diyos, bibigyan ka ng Diyos ng kakayahan. Bibigyan ka ng Diyos ng kapangyarihan katulad ng ibinigay niya sa 12 disipulo. Today, like the 12, like the figures I mentioned, allow God to use you because your limitations are not impediments for you to follow the Lord.